So thank you again, everyone, for joining us today. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane Bledsoe. I am the product director at GED Testing Service, which means I work on products and services that help people be successful on the test. And that's products and services both for learners like you all were at one time, as well as teachers who help students along the way. But today we are going to talk about something new that we're introducing for GED grads called the Tech Apprenticeship. And let me go to the next slide and introduce to you Paula Ash. Paula, do you want to say hello?
Hi, how are you? It's lovely to be here today.
And Paula is with You With Me, the company that is helping us with this tech apprenticeship program. So Paula's going to talk a lot more with us about some of the things you can expect if you get engaged in this totally free but really wonderful program. And I will tell you a little bit about how we got With You With Me involved in the GED testing service and the grads. But maybe before I do that, Vicky, did you want to say hello?
Hi, yes, I was just having computer problems. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hi, good morning, and maybe good afternoon for some of you. It's great to be here with all of you. The goal of today's conversation is to just open your eyes as to what is possible. And again, keep in mind that we recognize that not everyone understands what it looks like or may feel like to have a career in technology. But I think what you'll hear from what GED and With You With Me are doing with our partnership is starting to have the conversation and then offering this free training for you. So if you're curious, if you're excited, if you're scared, if you're feeling apprehensive, all of that is completely normal. And what we say is we ask that you just jump in, listen, and then really let us know what you need to get started. So we're excited to have you. Thank you for spending your time with us. And thank you to the team for delivering this to Jane and Paula. So I will leave it there.
Thanks, Vicky. And for those of you who don't know, Vicky leads the GED organization. So she is our boss. And so she's going to be watching closely that we do what we need to do here and get you all the information that you all need. All right, so what is this? What are we talking about today? The GED Tech Apprenticeship Program. So we're really excited when we were introduced to With You With Me about a year ago. And they came to us and said, we have this amazing program for people who are veterans, people who in various countries they've rolled this out to veterans primarily, but in the U.S. market we're rolling this out to GED grads. And what we find is that with all of their great tools that they have in place for us to learn about ourselves and what our aptitudes are, and then get into some free training, there's real job opportunities after you do this. And it is self-paced, but we'll get more into those details in just a moment. But when With You With Me came to us and said we have this amazing program, and we started talking about how that could be made available to GED grads, we learned that there are just a lot of you out there who are really anxious to learn more about tech careers. And this seems to be where the job market is going, right? So here's some statistics on this slide about what we're seeing about earning potential, what kinds of and what numbers of new jobs are requiring these kind of digital skills. And I think this is really encouraging when you look at the numbers. So if you have some of this digital background and some of the free training that With You With Me offers, you can make anywhere from 45 to 56K right out of the chute. After about 40 hours to 100 hours, depending on what area you're most interested in, after just a little bit of your own training that you do on your own. So it's real. These are real jobs. There are real opportunities in the US market right now. And what we're learning about the new jobs that are coming out right now with various corporations, is that at least 35%, and I bet this number has even gone up, at least 35% of new jobs require digital skills. So no matter what you do, no matter where you choose to work, there's going to be jobs that require this kind of training. 55% of the jobs today that are available are middle skill positions that don't necessarily require a college degree. And while you all might still be wanting to go that path and get a college degree, you could be working while you're doing that, and in some pretty well paid occupations. If you look along the lower part of this chart, this is kind of about existing businesses, and 70% of organizations today are working on their own digital transformation. I think about how at Pearson, which is our parent company for a GED testing service, we have so many things that we're working on from a digital skills transformation standpoint. AI is all the buzz right now. How are we going to make AI work for Pearson? Well, all companies are having that discussion. And if you have the technical skills, you can be part of that future, which is super exciting. 87% of jobs will require some kind of digital skills going forward. So we think with all of the jobs that are open right now, and there are many, many jobs open in the digital space, this is a really great time to be thinking about a digital career. Now, Tom Moore is not with us today, but Tom Moore was one of the founders of this business. And what I'd like to do is actually pass this to Paula and have her talk a little bit about with me and how Tom founded this business and give us a little insight into the business itself. Can I have Paula?
Jane, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I am going to slow this down a little bit, guys, because if you didn't guess by my accent, I am from Ireland. And so I speak very, very fast, and it's probably easier if I just talk a little bit slower. So really, who are we? We were founded by Tom Moore, our founder. We are a social impact company that we focus on upskilling and growing talent from non-traditional talent pools, okay? And the importance of Tom's story here is we were founded way back in 2015. Tom left, transitioned from the military and really, really struggled himself to move his transferable skills from what he had achieved in the military over to real life, I suppose you can say that. I was exactly the same. My husband was in the military. He'd done 15 years there as a bomb disposal expert. And in Northern Ireland, if you know any of our history, you can imagine how difficult it was for him to get a job afterwards. So Tom, knowing this, then decided, okay, there's something I can do. And this is where With You, With Me were born. So really, really focused on the tech skills, upskilling into the tech market. And we initially started with veterans, okay? So to help and support them transition from the military into work. Very quickly, we realized that that is a real need all across society. And we then moved into supporting veteran families, moved into supporting neurodiverse people, and then women in tech. And now we're opening it up to every single person, and especially this opportunity now for GED learners like yourselves. So very, very exciting. And unfortunately, Tom couldn't be here. But so are you happy enough, Jane, for me to go into what we offer? And yeah. So
Yes. Yeah.
what do we offer? So we provide an online platform and we use data instead of a CV to match people into tech roles. Okay, so we look at culture fit, personality type, aptitude, and develop like a unique footprint just for you that you can have a look at. So you get started by signing up to our platform, and you complete our testing. Now, testing sounds very, very scary when you say, oh goodness, I have to sign up, I have to do a test. That's not something I want to do, but believe me, it is very simple. So it is, it usually takes around 60 minutes. It's broke up into small chunks. You can do that when your children are in bed. You can do that when you wake up and have a coffee, and then you can leave it and then repeat the next bit after. So it's not like you have to sit down and get very stressed out. It really is very easy to do. At the end of the testing, you'll receive a report, and this report will outline what you would naturally be very good at within the tech space. Okay, so you may not know, you might be coming here thinking, I have a dead set idea what I would like to achieve, but I speak to people every day that have no idea what they would like to do, or even if they would like to do something. So the testing is a very, very good place to start. And it's amazing when you get the report to see what you would naturally be good at, and you will probably be surprised. Okay. Um, but it's from the answers that you put in. So go with it, really trust the process. It definitely, definitely works. So after that, you can then choose a pathway that you would like to train in. Okay, so these pathways, there's 42 different courses. They're bite-sized chunks, 11 different pathways. These pathways in full, I say in full, range from 60 hours right up to technically about 300 hours if you want to get really, really into it. But you can start very small. And some of these are 5 hours. So they're very, very tiny amounts. And it's amazing because you can use it as little building blocks. So dip your toe in, start one, grow your confidence, because it's very scary, very overwhelming when you think, oh my goodness, I am going to be, am I going to do this? Yes, you are. You absolutely are. I've worked with you with me now for about 17 months, and I think I've put around 60 people into jobs, and they have ranged from a taxi driver, and he was 58, which is, he had a complete different change, to a mom that came to me and said, I won't be able to do anything. I've just been a mom. And that just shocked me, because they make the best project managers, and she is now sitting in a project management space within defense. And I still speak to her now, and she just thinks, I can't believe I'm here. This is absolutely amazing. So when you get when you do choose your pathways, you can complete it. You can complete as many different pathways as you want. You can complete as many different courses as you want. It's completely up to you. It is your space. It is your area. You decide and you choose what to do. So what we do is we give free testing, because it's completely free and it's self-paced. You can do it all in your own time. We then provide the training opportunities for you to also do that. And part of the GED program is employers. So I think you've already done two, Jane, if I'm correct, yeah?
Sorry,
You've
say that
you've
again.
done
Oh,
two job expos already, yeah?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Hmm,
so
that's
we
right.
we will provide, with the partnership with GED, opportunities for you to meet employers, to be able to, and these are called job expos, okay? So you'll be able to meet employers that already know what your skills are, and they want to meet you. So it's little bit different than, like a job fair where you're going in, walking around. It's where they are really keen to meet you as well. So that's what we offer. What's the catch? Everybody says to me, it's too good to be true. There's no way, how can this happen? But the catch is really yourself. And I speak about that from experience. It's about you being able to just take the step into this and embrace it for what it is and see where you go. It's up to you to put the time in. But because it's self-paced, the beauty of our platform is you can just do that whenever you want to, which is very cool. Um, so I think that's pretty much me, Jane. But I'm happy to answer any questions in the chat. And I will also put like a career pathway breakdown in the chat. So if you can go straight to that to have a look at the pathways that we offer, yeah, I can do that. And I'm more than happy to answer any questions that anybody has.
I'm just going to show a few more slides here, because I know Paula mentioned some of the tests, and yes, they can be scary, but that they're very bite-sized,
They are.
and that you can take them on your own schedule. But here is a list on the screen right now of some of those tests. There's a behavioral one to understand like how you work with others. There's culture fit, which is also kind of about how we work with others in a team environment. There's aptitude, and I think the aptitude test is the one that probably tells you the most. When I took it, I was very surprised at my outcomes, and that I actually would be a very good data analyst. I never thought that about myself, but you do learn something about yourself in this process. Learning styles is another one where you find out how you learn best. Are you better at listening to things, auditory? Are you kinesthetic, where you need to actually act things out to learn them? So you learn a lot about yourself in this testing process. Um, then Paula also mentioned there's many career pathways that you can go. I think she might have even said 40. There's 11 here,
No,
but
there's
there are
40, there's,
many.
sorry, there's 42 courses all that you can do
Okay.
all together. Yeah.
Okay, great. And some of those courses are probably used in these different
Yeah.
career pathways more than once, right?
Yeah.
So you can see that there is a variety of career pathways. And the great thing about this testing is the aptitude test will tell you which of these you're best suited for. And then she also mentioned that this then ties back to a career. A lot of the employers, I think, on the With You With Me website today are international companies who hire from all over the world. And we are and expanding our list of employers. Paula had mentioned that we've done some job fairs, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a little bit. But one thing I did want to do is share with you a video of one of the success stories we have from the GED Tech Apprenticeship Program. A GED learner like you who went through and learned everything in both the assessment side, but also in taking courses. So I'm going to play this, and then Paula, tell me if you can hear it as I'm playing it. Make sure the sound is working.
In a world where talent is everywhere, but opportunities are not, it's a time to
I can hear
rewrite
that.
the rules of employment and pave the way for those who dare to dream. America is filled with untapped potential waiting to be discovered. People like Jesus,
and I love to work with software. It's my passion, and that's why I'm here. I would like to build machine learning models. I would like to get in to do artificial intelligence. I'm excited when I can upload information, get data from these files or database, and transform, clean this kind of things. And then I would like to predict to use this information to predict and use machine learning.
Jesus came to America with his family after working in Mexico as an accountant. He dreamed of a better life, but the path to get there wasn't an easy one.
I started this accounting path when I was 19 years old in 1999, and it was expensive than study in that time because I grew in a family with low income. I live with my daughter and my significant other, my partner. They support me in every step I did. My daughter is 15 years old, and she would like to study in arts design, and and I need to support her with her studies in the years coming. I decided because I would like to get a better life. So the first step was to take the GED, to get the GED.
Jesus joined the GED Tech Apprenticeship program to help him land his first role in tech. As part of the program, he completed a series of assessments which showed he was highly conscientious, works well in a team, and had the right aptitude for data analytics. He also discovered his preferred learning style, which helped him to rapidly upskill.
I did the personality test. It gave me some recommendations about courses to prepare for a career, and I decided to take the data pipeline because I'm interested in data science.
Like Jesus, there are countless other GED graduates with the resilience, determination, and abilities to enrich our workspaces. People with diversity of experience and thought. They are the missing ingredient in the digital workforce, and all they need is an opportunity to prove their potential. Welcome to a revolution in the United States workforce, where passion meets opportunity and dreams become careers. This is the GED Tech Apprenticeship Program.
So that was Jesus's story, but of course we're interested in your stories and how you would like to approach this. So we do have a question for you, an audience poll. If you'll use your chat function and tell us how likely are you to check this out? It's very easy to sign up. There is a QR code on one of our slides earlier, but we will certainly put a link in the chat as well so that you can go and check it out for yourself. Well, we'd like to know, just after you've heard what you have so far, how likely might you be to sign up for the GED Tech Apprenticeship Program? And we'll give you a second to type that into the chat. While you're doing that, I did want to mention again, we have had some job expos. And that's where we've brought employers like the ones pictured here together with GED grads that are in the Tech Apprenticeship program. We've had about 2,000 GED grads actually join Tech Apprenticeship program so far, and they're in various stages of learning, but they are invited no matter what stage they are in their learning process to come to the Job Expo. So we had one in Los Angeles and one in Miami in 23, and then one early this year in March, where we brought people together. We had 7 employers. We've had more than 75 grads participate in the job expos, and we're going to do another one in September. We think we're going to be in New York, but I think we're still making a final determination. But we may be coming to a city like yours in not too long. So we'd love to have you participate in that. It's a good chance to see what kinds of companies are interested in this data kind of skill set that you are able to get as part of With You With Me. And then you can get all of your questions answered there as well.
I have a question. What if we are on the West Coast? Will we be able to join the Job Expo via Meet or something?
I think they've been in person only so far, but that doesn't mean that we won't be coming back to the West Coast. I think we're just sort of feeling it out to see how it works for people. But it doesn't mean that you can't meet with employers in the meantime. As Paula said, she's placed 60 people with employers. Those 60 people were not at the Job Expo necessarily. So there's still plenty of opportunity to connect you with employers.
Is there a list of employers that you guys are contacted with? And what are the work from home options through the employers you guys have, if there's any?
I think the question was, what are the work from home options? Was that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can probably answer that, Jane.
Yes.
I speak with lots of people, and it really depends on what our client would be looking for. So what the employer would be looking for, but there is a range from fully remote right through to just going to the office maybe once. But the tech space is amazing for to be remote. Okay, so I have people that are in jobs now that they can just take their laptop with them and go on holiday with their kids and still work, which is just amazing. So it just really depends what kind of role you'd be looking for, and one that suits you the best. I think probably that's the best thing to look for.
Is a QR code on this slide. This will take you directly to the GED Tech Apprenticeship page, and you can sign up there, get started whenever you like. So there's no start date. You start when you're ready. And I think that's the other beauty of this program is you fit it into your life when it fits into your life. And we know that can be super beneficial for those of us who are working and have families and other things to take care of in our day-to-day life. Any other questions in the chat?
Yes, I stay in Illinois, and if I fill out this, like, how do you guys help me get a job?
Paula, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, I have just answered it in the chat. So our courses are certified, so you'll be able to see on the website who they're certified by. So you can put them on your CV as well. Even if you don't get a job through us, you can use those on your CV to get a job with other people as well. Okay. So I think I'm from the UK, but I'm pretty certain we're going to work with you guys to bring more employers on board. So we are still feeling it very much, Jane. How it works in the UK is we have contracts with other employers, and then they know that we have people that are coming through job ready for us to be able to, so they're just waiting for people to put. So I think the same thing is we're going to replicate that in the USA. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the other thing, just to clarify, a CV is a resume.
Okay, yeah, resume.
In the US. That's okay. But I think that is that's one way. You can put it on your own resume when you have it done. But I think just being part of this network allows you to see those job cards. I had shown a slide where you see job cards from various employers who are looking for the talent that you would bring to the table. And those job cards you can look at once you've finished your training and you've finished your assessments, you can look for them too and apply. So, so there's a couple of different
Is this
ways that employment can happen.
is this in America though, or in the U, or in where
It's
Yep.
it's in
is this in the
it's in
U.S.
America.
or
Yeah, it
Yes.
is in the US, Damon. It's just I am from the UK. I'm just stepping in to replace Tom, who is in America.
Yeah,
okay?
this program started in Australia and then went to
It did.
5 other countries and then is now in the US through the GED grad program. Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically just for GED. I mean, not just for, but specifically like kind of ventures GED grads out to something different other than college. Am I getting
I,
that correct or what?
yeah, I mean, this is just another way for GED grads to find another path to employment, right? So you
Okay,
might still want your college degree, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can do both. But this is for people who are, looking for that really good income pretty quickly in the next, couple of months. If you work on this, you can get it done. Jesus got all of his training done in a couple of months, I think. So it's really fast to employment opportunity.
Hi,
and
my
and
name is
this
John.
Go ahead.
Oh, if I fill out and complete everything on the website, would the employers see it on the website, or would I have to get like emails and do all of that, or would it be on the website and then I would just talk to the employer from there
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then meet?
Go ahead,
If
Paula.
if you apply through our website for a role, they will be in touch with you. So we have two different ways of we work. So we do some of our jobs would be direct hires straight to the employer. Another way we work is a squad model, where that would be a group of people that would go to one place. If it was a squad model, we would support that whole process of you having
Okay,
like
so
a culture fit
say like
interview or something.
okay, so
Hi
say
everyone.
I went on the website and I did data analyst, and then I
Mhm.
took it said 70 hours,
Yeah,
and I did all of the 70 hours and completed that course. That would mean now I'm certified as a data analyst, right?
it would. Yeah, it would.
Then I
What
can
you're
go out from that point, take those certifications, and then go out if I wanted to on my own without you
yeah.
guys, take those certifications and then go out to the workforce.
You could, yeah. It would be entry level role, so you'd be stepping in because you would need the innate
Yeah, of
experience. So
course.
and yeah, and employers would see that, yeah. So you can look on our platform, and it'll show you what is certified, who they're certified with, and you can take them out. And yes, I've just seen a question: do you get a certificate? Yes, you do. So some of them you'll always get a with
Oh,
you with me certificate. Other ones you will get ones that are whoever the body that's certified with, you'll get a certificate from them as well.
okay. So it's basically like a college course essentially for
Similar,
certification for tech group.
very similar, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I just signed up, so I'm going to be doing all this.
Great.
Good, Josh.
Very,
Yes.
very happy to hear it. That's great. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think,
definitely trying to look for the work. So
yeah, I hear you. Okay. Anybody else have something quick before we close? I think we're at time.
Hi everyone.
How do I sign up?
Use the QR code here, use your phone, take a picture, go straight to the website and sign up.
Okay,
it's quick and easy. I just did it.
Yeah.
all right. Thank you.
I think
You
somebody
bet.
else has
Thank you,
has
guys.
their hand up,
Thank you
Jane.
for the information.
Okay. You bet. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hi everyone.
Whoever has their hand. Hello.
Thank
Hello.
you.
Hi, I have a question. Hi, I have a question.
Sure. Go
Hello?
ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, my phone, I can't use the QR code. Is there another way that I can possibly sign up?
Did Caitlin, were you able to put something in the chat? A link in the
Yes.
chat?
Yep,
Okay.
the link is in the chat and a follow-up email will be sent out shortly after this.
Okay, so I will get an email with the same QR link to my email?
Yep, correct.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Anything else?
Hi everyone, this is Mamadou.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, this is Mamadou. How are you doing?
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hi, Mamadou. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Mamadou from Senegal, West Africa. I can say I'm illegal migrant, so I got my degree. So I'd like to know how to get university to get some career, some digital career. This is what I wanna say. In another way, I'm so glad to be with you, and then I can speak English very well, but I know that the most important is to get yourself understood. So that's why I'm here. So I'd like to know how to get some uh, some university career about digital things.
We can just type. Okay. Mamadou, we can follow up with you separately. It sounds like you have an interest in college, and we have lots
Yeah,
of opportunities for you to explore on that end too. So we'll get right back to you on that. We should have your name in the registration, and we'll get back to you by email.
no problem.
Thanks again, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
You.
Thank
Bye
you.
now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Today
Was
was
there
a
someone?
moment for me to express my feeling and my happiness. I'm so happy to be with you. Really. Nice.
Well, thank
Yes, I'm
Appreciate
you.
it.
also
Thank
waiting.
you.
Yeah. Goodbye. Bye to everybody.
Bye now.
Bye. Thank
I
you.
think we have one more hand up. I think I can see a couple.
Okay. I saw Sheen. Sheen, you want to go ahead?
Yes, I would like to know what tech apprenticeship courses does your program offer?
I can go back. I mean, but there's a lot of different courses that are being offered. It really depends on what your aptitude is. You're going to want to go into that website, take some of those aptitude assessments, and then it'll direct you to one of these career pathways, maybe more than one, honestly.
Yeah, it will. You'll probably get a high choice of probably three, but you can do them all. You can't. That's a question that normally I get asked. You can do every single one of them if you really want to, but you could. But I suggest starting on one. So start on one or even one small course that's gonna. I've just put the link in there, and it takes you just our pathways, all of them, so you can have a look through them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome, Shane.
Anyone else?
Yes, hi.
Do I get a certificate after doing that?
You will get a
Yeah.
certificate. Yeah.
Okay.
How
Thank
how
you.
do I get on? How do I get onto this site? Sign up.
Do you see the QR code on the screen, or are you on your phone?
Yeah, I see
Okay.
it on my phone.
Yeah, so that QR code, if you can just click on it, it should take you to the page where you can sign up. Otherwise, in the chat, there should be a link there as well, and you can just click on that link.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not letting me click on
Okay.
anything.
So go to Google
In the
and type in GED Tech Apprenticeship, and it should come right up.
GED Tech Apprenticeship.
Yep,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
Hi, I have a question, please.
Sure.
I came a little bit late, so I would like to understand more about the program. So you guys give a hands-on training, or is when we get hired they will give us a hands-on training? And how does the program go? It goes in general.
Paula,
Okay.
you want to take that?
Yeah, so I think what's best for you to do is watch the recording back because it'll explain a little bit about how we work in general. That's probably the best way. But with regards to hands-on, usually if you are successful getting I know in the UK, if you're successful getting a role with us, then that is whenever you would have access to some of our instructors. Now, we do have instructors with me, and when you're going through these courses, if you get stuck in any way, you can reach out to them for support. It's mostly self-paced. It's online by yourself, but there is support there for other people. If you need to speak to an instructor, they are there. Some people get stuck, and we expect that to happen. And also, before I leave, I'm going to put my email into the chat. So if anybody has any issues with signing up, or they just want a little bit of more support in the sign up space, I can definitely help and support you in that way.
Okay.
Excuse me, Paula, you speak very fast. Can you be
Slower.
slowly?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Apologies.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Anything else? All right. Well, I think we are going to close for today, but thank you all so much for joining us. And I hope that you start exploring this and let us know how it's going. You're welcome to reach out to us anytime. As Paula mentioned, she'll put her email into the chat, so you'll have that there. And we'll send out an email that will also have some follow-up information in it for you. So keep an eye out for that as well. And best wishes to all of you. Thank you for attending today. Have a great rest of the day.